What is up, family? This was not the end of my workout, but I just actually finished my upper body workout. So whether you've done lower body or upper body today, this is gonna be a follow-along routine where we're gonna be opening up our entire body from head to toes, working on full body flexibility. Now, if you really want to improve flexibility, you can do this routine and just take the stretch a little bit more intense. But what I really like from this routine, and it's something that I do at the end of my upper body and lower body sessions, is that it helps you enter in that parasympathetic state, which is that calming, relaxing state, which has been proven to improve recovery. We're also going to be doing some breathing techniques at the end, as well as some NSDR, which is non-sleep deep breath protocols, which again has been proven to calm the nervous system and get us into that state of recovery. You need absolutely zero equipment for this routine, so whenever you're ready, let's begin. So the first stretch is going to be one that we call in yoga puppy pose, but you can call it whatever. You bring the knees back and the arms fully straight in front of you, and you're gonna sink down towards the mat. Ideally, the elbows are rotating back, so the shoulders are in external rotation. You can be on your fingertips to have more room to sink down, or you can be on your palms. Here you can find some movement. We're stretching the chest, the lats, as well as the front of our spine. From all the dips, all the pull-ups, and all the whole body positions that we do. And you can, again, find some movement or simply relax into the stretch. You can also look up to also stretch the front part of your neck. Just find some stillness here. Taking deep breath in and out through the nose, or you can also inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. If it's too intense, you can always bring the knees forward. And just as a modification, you can also just do hanging. But I wanted to give you guys a routine without equipment. Again, if you're trying to improve flexibility, just really push it down. We're involving not only the shoulder, the lats, and the chest, but also the spine. But if you just want a more happy place, you can just sink back a little bit more, kind of like a child's pose, and not stretch so much so you can tell your body that you're in a safe place and you can relax. Slow down your breath so your body can slow down as well. Slowly come up. Now sit down on your butt and bring your fingers to face back. So now we go into shoulder extension, which is the opposite motion, and you're gonna walk your butt forward, forward, forward until you feel the stretch, and then you can also walk the hands back. Arms fully straight, or as straight as they can possibly be, and then you're gonna rotate again, opening up into the chest, rotate the elbows back. We're gonna be holding this for about 30 to 60 seconds. So try to find a place where you can relax. Or if you really want to increase flexibility, just go deeper into the stretch. We're working on full body flexibility, so if you really push all the stretches, you'll get a complete flexibility routine. You can probably push it 2 to 3 times per week. But if you do not want to push it and you just want to relax and get the benefits of relaxation that will improve recovery, you can do this every single day as long as you don't push it to the max. 15 more seconds here. And as a variation, you can always do a assisted German hand. Slowly get out of the stretch. Now let's find a seated position. Bring both arms up, and you're going to side flex to one side. So we went into flexion of the spine, extension of the spine, and now I want some side flexion, getting some stretch from the armpit all the way to the hip crest. You can support yourself with the opposite hand right here, and again try to find some relaxation. You can also do this stretch standing, but since we're chilling and relaxing, sitting down, it's a good idea. And for a more intense variation, you can do something that I call side hanging cobra. Should be somewhere in the screen, that you can use with rings. Then switch back to the other side. Bend this elbow to allow for some room to go, and then it's not a matter of like dumping into this side, but a matter of creating length into the side that we're trying to stretch. Keep a slow and even breath. Maybe sometimes, or even the entire practice, if you know it already, close your eyes. Slowly come up. Now let's add some rotation. You can be cross-legged or in any position that you like, and you're gonna get the right arm, bring it up, take a deep inhale, lift your chest, then exhale, cross it around the left knee, and then twist towards the other side. If this is all that you can do, that's totally fine. If you wanna go deeper, on every inhale, lift your chest, on every exhale, you twist deeper. Switch sides, inhale, left arm up, exhale to the right knee. Inhale, chest up, exhale, twist deeper. Again, if you're looking for relaxation, don't force it too much. If you're looking for flexibility, you can go a little bit more. Slowly come back to center. That was for the shoulders and the spine. Now we're going to be moving on into the forearms as well as the wrist, which we do a lot in calisthenics. We're going to take care of the forearm flexors, which is this side of your forearms, by placing the fingers towards us and then sinking back into our heels. If you want a little less, you can bring the hands closer to you. If you want a little more, you can bring the hands forward towards whatever you have in front. Keep a steady breath. It's amazing how we can control our nervous system only with our breathing. If you combine that with mindful movement, where you pay attention and you are present and here, it's a recipe to calm the nervous system, which will 100% speed up your recovery. Now for the flexor group, which we do a lot in calisthenics, please bring the fingers towards you, rotate the elbows slightly back, and again sit back into your heels. One more time. If it's too much, you can bring the hands closer to you. You can find some movement with the fingers if that feels nice today, but I would recommend to find stillness as much as possible, especially if you're doing this after a hardcore workout. The last one for the forearms, give it a shake. That is not the last one. The last one for the forearms, you're gonna press with the right palm, the left palm facing up, and you're gonna bring the left knee on top of the forearm. You're gonna simply massage your forearm. If you have a lacrosse ball, you can use this as well. But this is a nice way to massage yourself. You can change parts and find where you have the most amount of tension with zero equipment. Switch it out, give it another shake. That's still not an exercise, but part of the routine. And then you're gonna press the right palm facing up with the left palm, then put the forearm down, and with the right knee, you're gonna give some massage to the right forearm. Find those spots where you feel the most tightness. Maybe stay there for a couple seconds. And allow your body and mind to relax. Slowly come up, give it another shake. And we find ourselves now into a squat position to target now the hips and the ankles as well, especially if you've done lower body. If you've done upper body, you can just pause the video and leave. I'm kidding. There is more upper body coming. But here, just find your squat. If you need something to assist yourself so you can be comfortable, because I don't want you to just use this. For many, this is a strength exercise or a endurance exercise. I want it to be a relaxing exercise. So find a squat, find a position where you can simply relax and maybe even close your eyes. Yes, we're working on our ankle mobility or hip flexibility, even our spine flexion flexibility, but the idea is to find a place where we can breathe and observe. Feel free to add some movement, but again, stillness would be ideal in most cases. After this, I want you to shift the knees forward, supporting with the hands, then untuck the ankles and the toes. So now we're also stretching the ankles in the opposite direction than we were doing on the squat. And I want you to support yourself with the hands, posterior-pelvic tilt, so your glutes are engaged. That's gonna intensify the stretch on the hip flexors, and then you're gonna press the hips up to really feel the stretch right here on the hip flexors, and also on the chest, as well as on the abdomen. I'm gonna be holding this for about 30 to 60 seconds. I'm gonna be giving you some modifications so you can stay here. You can start walking down without just dumping your ass into the mat, but just walking down with that slight posterior pelvic tilt to really feel it on the hip flexors as well as on the quads, especially the rectus femoris. And if you feel really comfortable, then you can relax. You can also put a block below if you just want to lay down, or some pillows, some bolsters that allows you to just stay here, or just simply keep supporting yourself with the hands. And take deep, long breath. Whether you did planches, levers, pull-ups, elevated push-ups, hollow body holds, whatever it is, this is gonna work both your upper body and lower body. Again, not to really improve flexibility, even though if you take it far enough, it will, but more so to just relax the body, which will relax the mind, which will speed up recovery. slowly come up. However, you can come up. And then we're gonna finish the hips and ankle section with a seated forward fold, legs fully straight, ideally toes flexed, but you can just relax them if that feels more chilling for you. And then take a deep inhale, chest up, reach as far forward as you can, feel the hamstring stretch, and then begin to round. Again, if you're just relaxing, there is no need to really flex the ankles. But if you are looking for a complete posterior chain stretch, which also involves the calf, then flexing the ankles might be a good idea. Allow your neck to also relax so we get a full complete stretch from the neck all the way to our spine, as well as our glutes, including our hamstrings and our calf as well. So complete posterior chain stretch. 20 more seconds here. Allow the body to sink and to find that space of relaxation. Slowly come up. Find a comfortable seated position. Let's just work a little bit through the neck area, especially if you do a lot of handstands, but anything that we do really in calisthenics, we tend to get a lot of tension in the traps. Right hand on the opposite side of your head, left hand reaches to the opposite side, and then we stretch gently the neck towards the right side. Do not forget to breathe and be attentive to your breath. Now switch it up by looking slightly up. Now we'll transfer the stretch a little bit more towards this side of the neck. Give it a big circle down, big circle up, and now go to the other side. So the left hand grabs the opposite side of my head and brings us towards the left shoulder. Right arm reaches to the opposite side. Bring the neck diagonally towards the left. And again, it doesn't have to be perfectly towards one line. You might find different areas of your neck where they're tight. Just try to feel something that allows tension to dissipate, which allow your mind to relax. Slowly release. Bring the entire neck down, then up into a full circle, then reverse the circle. Just some movement into the neck. Maybe close your eyes and make it intuitively. Half moons or full moons. Maybe nodding, saying no. Nodding, saying yes. So not a passive stretch, but some dynamic, very slow stretching. Now what I want you to do is stand up. So the total opposite. We've been relaxing a lot, and now we're gonna be getting some energy into our body with some shaking after the final relaxation and the NSDR, which is going to completely relax us. So when we go so start shaking with me, start bouncing in place. When we get some movement into the body, that's why it feels so good to do this routine after a workout. But right now, we're gonna be getting a little bit additional movement. Start shaking your arms. When we get some movement and our heart rate start going up. When we go into that relaxation state is that much deeper. The yin and the yang, you cannot have light without darkness, and getting too philosophical here. Start shaking your arms, especially more if you did upper body, focus more on the arms. If you did lower body, you can just support yourself with anything, or not support, and just shake one leg at a time. Any shaking that you like, you can even close your eyes and allow your body just to do whatever. And really let yourself go. Exhaling as you hit the floor is a really nice idea. Just allowing everything to melt and relax. Slowly start to bounce less and less and less and less and less and less and less, and slowly, right away, slowly but right away, sit down on your floor in a seated, comfortable position, whatever that might look for you, and allow your eyes to close. Direct all your attention to your breath. See your heart rate slowing down with the power of your breath. The last section you can do it seated down, or you can even lay down into your mat for a deeper relaxation. And if you fall asleep, that is totally perfect. That is actually a very good thing. I'm gonna be doing it seated down, but please feel free to lay down if that's what your body is calling you to do. Keep focusing on your breath, slowing it down more and more every time. So the last portion is going to be NSDR, which is for non-sleep deep breath, also known as Yoga Nidra. It's a practice that has been done for thousands of years, but it's recently been studied and to calm the nervous system and improve recovery and even offset a bad night of sleep. Doing it after a workout can really potentiate your recovery and mitigate all the fatigue created by an intense workout. Again, you can be laying down or seated down. We're gonna take 2 sips in through the nose, and then long exhale through the mouth. Once again, 2 through the nose, and then exhale long through the mouth. Last one, 2. Exhale through the mouth. Very slow, very controlled, until your lungs are empty. Go back to a natural breathing, whatever that might be. Do not try to control it. Just watch it. Now, I'm gonna be naming certain body parts, and I just want you to put all your attention there. So forget about thinking, analyzing, planning, and just move into feeling and sensation. Bring all your attention to your mouth, to your top lip, to your bottom lip, to the inside of your right cheek, to the inside of your left cheek. Bring all your attention to your tongue, from tip to the root. Continue to breathe naturally, but keep your attention on the body part that I'm naming. Feel your nose, your left eye, and all the little muscles behind the eye. To your right eye, and all the small muscles behind your right eye. Bring your attention to your forehead, relax it completely, and to your mind's eye in the middle of your forehead. Bring down your attention to your throat, to the center of your chest, right shoulder, right elbow, right wrist, right palm, right top of the hand, back to the wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of the chest, left shoulder, left elbow, wrist, palm, top of the hand, wrist, elbow, back to the left shoulder, center of the chest, heart center. Bring it down to your abdomen, to your hips, both quadriceps, both knees, both shins, calves, ankles, feet. Now bring all your attention to your entire right side body, from head to toe, only your right side. Feel it with awareness and sensation. To the left side of your body, the left side of your body, and finally your entire body. From head to toe, watch yourself, seated or laying down. Feel the contact where your body is in contact with. And slowly begin to move your fingers, your toes, and realize how you are in full control of your entire nervous system. Please feel free to remain still in this position for a deeper relaxation. or open the eyes with me to be ready for your day. Family, thank you so much for sharing this practice with me. If you want this practice to be ads-free and with an easier access, we have added it for free in our app as well as in our website version on the SM Academy. All the information is down in the description. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment down below what else we like to see on this channel. And I'll keep it short, so for all the people that are relaxing, you can still be relaxing on your mat. That being said, guys, I will see you all on the next one. Much love.